Okay, boys, we in this. We're going to try something a little different. We're going to mess around a little bit with the highlight view that's built into the replay. We're in a squad game with myself and Pete and Jeff. Jeff, like I said, back a little bit, playing some PUBG again, which we like to see after his months away. So nice to see him back for sure. Uh, but I'm gonna kind of let these highlight clips mostly go through. It seems to highlight pretty much your kills, your knocks, your finishes, and also when you get knocked. So I might end up skipping some of them, but I'm still gonna play it around, do something a little different. This is a fun squad game. End up going the distance here. It's nothing that's too crazy, but do end up with a lot of M24 shots. Hit a nice K98 shot to begin this off, which is exactly what we're going to go ahead and let the highlight view highlight. Get in there. Get in there, highlight view. Catch a glimpse of that guy at that window there, and hit a nice K98 headshot on him. Honestly, I mean, I'm not even mad about that because that guy turned and just straight up annihilated me with that barrel. Like that, I honestly don't even really understand. I got him down to about a quarter health with the M4 spray, and then he turns around, crushes my helmet, my vest, everything, just destroys it with that barrel. But anyways, keep the highlight train moving around. This is a almost 400-meter headshot snipe there. This is the bad thing about the highlights because they also like talk about your finishes. So this is literally 2 seconds later, and it's showing me finishing off that guy. We see these guys approaching from the north now. I think it's going to happen next. Yep, same. I mean, this is all 30 seconds later. Catch a back of that guy. I think this is once again 3 seconds later after I snipe the other guy. Yep. Catch his butt. This is me, I think, getting knocked now here. Watch this. Tell me how this isn't a I mean, I can see that. So that's not a miss. And he, like, gets knocked by someone else, like, as I'm getting knocked by him. That's just not a good replay. Client, Crass wasn't there. Just a nice headshot on a guy who went prone there and a finish. This guy's coming in late from the blue. Nice shot there on that guy. M24 hits just keep coming, man. So, just for the record, Pete, just for the record, I did snipe that guy. He did not knock you. It was one of the other guys who knocked you. And there's the quick finish. So, overall, highlight view, I mean, it's good. It's good for browsing through those kills. It's a little silly about some of the stuff that it thinks is a highlight, but I mean, this was a fun game. I ended up with 9 kills, a fun squad win there, able to clutch that out at the end. So I'll show you the late game because that was also fun. Just what kind of goes down there, because what happens here is we're left in a 3v4. Oh no, I'm gonna miss it. We're left in a 3v4 here. This guy, we just taken out his partner. We have a squad of 3, and then there's this full squad, 4-man squad there. This guy starts spraying him, so this is that same M24 shot you've already seen. So I take him out the game. Meanwhile, Pete is low, so he gets tagged up a couple times. Let's switch over to Jeff's perspective here because Jeff he's just a little unaware of the situation that we're in. So I killed this guy that was about to knock Pete. These guys do knock Pete, and Jeff is Meanwhile, he's running in. He's going to take this PP and put it. So, I mean, that seems like, oh, you know, like, because Jeff does end up dying here pretty quick. The rest of the squad of 4 kind of converges on him. Dang, he got that guy low too. But what that does is it cuts down to 3 guys instead of 4. It gives me time to revive Pete, which are all huge deals. I get Pete up. Barely anything left. He doesn't have any chest armor. Wow, I cannot believe Pete finished that. Nice headshot there. Can't believe Pete finished that first aid kit. I thought for sure he was going to pull back on that. And then the nades come out. Everybody's nading. Pete in specific is nading a lot. I'm nading. They're throwing nades. So Pete only gets 2 nades off here, but both of his nades are crazy. They're critical. Absolutely critical. So he's got this guy in there, naded. He puts his dying nade, gets the guy who's going for the revive. So that puts it to I say, okay, they got 2 knocks. The circle's about to start pushing. We're in the circle. This is fine. Even if they rev 1, if not both of those guys, like, they still have to push us. They don't have time. I'd rather have Pete be up, and we can both kind of spray these guys down as they push right at us. And Pete says, hello, do not come here. Do not come here. He literally yells at me. He says, get out of here. No, don't revive me. There's a nade right on top of me. And he is right. He is right. Which gives me 1/2 second to split that difference, jump away from the nade, survive with 10% health. This guy has a good spray right here because, you know, I've just meted. Pete's dead now. He doesn't go for the revives. He knows it's too late. The circle's already pushing in. So this is the win it or lose it spray from him. We come out of that pretty even, actually. He starts at full health. I start at 75% or so after getting a first aid off. I get him down to a quarter. He gets me down to a fifth. Pretty even trade, except for the fact that Blue is now right on top of him, and I have still this hut cover where I can get a first aid off. He's going to try to, he's thinking about healing. He's thinking about what he's going to do, and then he just has to run from Blue. And hit him with 1 more shot from that M4 spray. Pete gets both of those nade kills. So like I said, Pete finished with 4. I had 9 there. Jeff had 1 critical kill, but most importantly, he's back playing squad games with us. So that was a fun squad game there. A lot of fun M24 shots. GG.